Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber. Monday, August 29th, 2:25 p.m. New York time. Hey, this is a beginner's guide for trading options, day trading options, specifically using the stock symbol SPY. That's the spider. That's a stock ETF. SPY mirrors the S&P 500, which is SPX. We got 4 grids here, going from the left up here, 5-minute, next one 15-minute, next one 30-minute, and this last one on the right daily. Each of those candles represents that time frame. Well, up here, it's showing the top right, I have the SPX. So currently for the day, made a lower high, lower low than the prior day, but the current candle is green. Got it? Let's move on to the next 30-minute. 30-minute, the current candle is red. I already made a lower low than the prior candle. Again, this candle won't be done till 2:30. But notice this white horizontal line I drew represents the high of the day. The white horizontal line down here represents the low of the day. Now we know the trading range. Yep. Now look at the 15-minute. Again, the next 15-minute one will be done at 2:30. It's about another 4 minutes. The current trend is lower. Look, each top of these candles, lower high. Each bottom candle, lower low. And now we're in the 5 minutes, each of these. Well, we already see something occurring here. We made a reversal, had all these red, green. So here, this blue horizontal line, 30-minute. Yes, it's 30-minute because I was using a 30-minute chart there. I labeled that swing low. Since then, it's taken it out. Down here on the 15-minute, you see it took it out. Now let's go at the 5-minute here. We had acceleration here, a bunch of tills. That's why I drew this zone, gray area. We also had a reversal here. What I mean is we tested twice. We tested this 30-minute low, that red candle, that green candle, and both of them closed above it. Yeah, I know it closed red, that candle closed green. But the point is they both bodies closed above it. So now we have confirmation this demand zone down here, gray area, was tested and buyers stepping in. That's what's occurring right now, buyers. That green candle is a bullish pin bar. Okay, let's go to the option chain now. Where what you do is for day trading, open up the option chain, want to use options that expire in the same day. See that parenthesis up there? It says 0. That means they expire the same day. Well, SPY does not have options that expire the same every day. Nope. So you can't do this every day, but you could use other S&P 500 products that do. Let's open up the option chain. 29 August, that's the contract. Again, it says 0 expire. And I have queued in here 6 contracts. And that's the stock ETF symbol, and that's the underlining. When I say the underlining, I'm talking about the price up here. That's the underlining. If I say the option price, well, then I'm talking about the option price, the premiums. So the underlining stock ETF is 404.26. We're above 404. Let's look at the chart on the 15-minute. Here's 404. See these red horizontal lines I drew? Yep. Back to the option chain. And the nearest strike to the underlining 404.33. The nearest strike is 400. We got that so far? Good. 404 on the call side. Here's the calls. That premium is $96. $96. And on the put, take the 404. Premium is $72. $72. Yeah, because a contract, options contract represents 100 shares. 100 shares times 72, 73. Well, it's $72. Got it? Okay. So now going forward, call options, put options. This is directional. These are not advanced option strategies I'm talking about. Nope. If you're bullish, think prices go higher, we'll be buying calls. You'll be buying calls. If you're bearish, think prices going lower, you'll be buying puts. And again, I'm showing you the 404 strike because it's the nearest to the underlining. Regardless if it's a few pennies above, a few pennies below, I'm showing you that because those prices, the premium options have premium prices, bid and ask, just like stocks, cryptocurrencies. When you're buying the underlining, you buy them at the ask. When you're selling it, you're selling at the bid. Got it? I hope you do. It will be tested. And it will be posted on the school board so everybody can see who passed. It's pretty simple. Show up. Pay attention. Don't be a troublemaker. Wink, wink. Instigators are not accepted. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost done. Well, the 404, 403, 402. Yes, that's one strike difference. And what's different from this S&P 500 product from the ES and the SPX is it's $1, $1.1 increments. I showed you the SPX and the ES are 5-point wide. Got it? And also here they move in penny increments. Penny increments. That's good. Penny increment is equivalent to $1. Where the SPX I mentioned, 1 point is a value of 25. And the ES, 1 point is valued at 50. Or here, 1 point is valued at $1. So it's a smaller financial instrument. It is smaller than the SPX and ES. Let's look at the chart again because we're going to do a paper trade here. Yep. 230 just formed. It's 230 now. New candle on the 30-minute, new candle on the 15-minute, and new candle on the 5 minutes. So right away, this big red candle has a long tail, but big body. We made a lower high, lower low. That's bearish. Let's take away that blue horizontal line because that's no longer valid. Yep. Once we got done, it's no longer valid. We tested it. So even this zone I'm going to show you here, this red candle, small body, longer wick. That's interesting. Again, even though that blue line's not there, that red candle closed above that 404. Going forward here now in the 5 minute, we have a reversal. We had red, red, lower, lower, lower highs. Then we had a reversal. That reversal occurred after this green candle because that green candle there made a lower, low, lower high. But this next green candle, let's zoom in. That next green candle made a higher high, higher low. So that reversed. Let's reduce the size of this. It's not as valid anymore. But I don't want to totally take it away. Good enough. There we go. There we go. So shrink it. So we tested this area. This was a demand zone. Buyers tested it and up there. You need to decide are you bullish or bearish? Yep. Bullish or bearish. Well, we're going to watch this for maybe about 5 minutes. But notice, I'll show you here, these big red candles. I'll zoom in some more. These big red candles here. Big wicks, shadows, tails on top, and the bodies are on the bottom. Whoop, that was a strong trend down, bearish. And down here, we had these red candle, green candle, but the bigger wicks going on the bottom, reversal. Yeah. So potentially, we're going to retest either up here or here. Yeah, retest. And let's also label here. This is a swing low. And because that's a 30-minute, I want to identify so I know what time it came off of. And I'm going to use blue. And I also know I want to give it some clarity. There we go. So that 30-minute horizontal line formed up there. So I can see it here. I can see it here. I see buyers stepping in. So let me update this. Look at that push going higher. Push going higher. And again, oops. These are day trades. So money management, you're taking small, fast gains. You're not marrying these positions because these options were expired today. It's not something you're holding overnight. There we go. So now that's a new demand zone. Let's go back. Again, we identified on the 5 minute the trend reverse. Go back to the option chain, the 404 on the call side. And remember, originally when I quoted the 404, the ask was $96. So now if you were in it and closing it, we'd be closing it 106. That'd be a gain. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. About $12 gain. Whatever your commissions are or fees, that's between you and your broker. Do your homework. Find one. Yep. So that's wrong. Good. So if you bought one contract, you could make 12 bucks a few seconds ago. Just think if you bought 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 of these contracts. Let's just say you bought 20 of the contracts. Yeah, 20. And you made, let's just say simple sakes, you made $10 in each one. That's $200. In what, less than 5 minutes? Yeah, that's good. Only spend money you can afford to lose. So I'd recommend you practice with one single contract. Don't go up to 20, don't go 20. And when you have one contract and you have a system that's winning majority of the time to cover all your expenses, then scale up. Yeah, before you start doing larger positions. So again, are you bullish or bearish right here? Well, again, the trend is up. Now let's label this here on the 15 minute. I'm going to zoom in on the 15, and I'm going to zoom in on the 15 minutes. Right here, 405. Do you think it's going to test the 405? Remember, this closes in 10 more minutes. This closes at 3 o'clock, and this closes in another 5 minutes because it's 2:35. But the point is, if it goes up to 405, if it goes up to 405, then this 404 contract, if you're in right now, is going to be a higher price. If you're in the puts, you're losing. Why would you stay in a loser? Got it. Have a money management, have an exit plan. If you're wrong, get out fast. What good does it do if you want to make this a career or several days a week if you don't have capital available? Don't keep pouring capital until you have a real plan. Yep. If you want to take these faster time frames, you're going to see a lot more whipsaw. Yeah. So again, this is one methodology I use. This was an earlier methodology I used to do a long time ago when that was what I was trading, the underlining of directional. Yeah. There's many other ways to trade using options. There's also many other ways to trade using the outright future contracts. The charting may be similarly how I do each, but because they're different financial instruments, the SPX, the ES, the micro, I apply different money management. Why? Because I just mentioned the margin requirements, the price fluctuation has difference. You know, I told you 5. So now look at this on the 5 minutes. You're getting rejection, making rejection. Not surprised, because this candle right here, midpoint, we're a midpoint surprising it. Yep. And look at here, massive consolidation. So let's just look quick here. We'll just make a line right there. Let's take this to the blue 5 minute. $404.77. Let's just say you're bearish right now. Again, 404.77, the nearest strike actually be a 405 would be closer. So if you're bearish at 405, sorry, if you're bearish the chart right now and saying you're going to use the strike nearest that, which would be 405, you'd be buying the put at 87. Let's see how this plays out. Nope, look, it went higher. It took it out. So if you bought that put, the 405 at 87, you're already losing because you'd have to buy it back at 82. Due diligence. Again, originally I said, look at the higher price, 405. So it's still in the call. Look at that. It's running up. You're still in the call, and that original call was a 404 call. Strike 404. And if you close it on your 19, remember, originally it was purchased at what? $96. $96. That's a beautiful thing. $96. Well, why would you want to stay in it still? $24 a contract you just made. Again, these are fast trades. They're not sit on your hands and watch. You need to be active participating. Things go against you in a heartbeat. Okay, many thanks for watching.